All right, guys, we need to talk. I've been trying to, I don't know, composition something that feels somewhat structured, and the more I seem to stare at it, the more is, I don't know, going all over the place. So I'm just gonna go flat out tell you guys that, I think GBO2 is done with me. To be fair, it's something that I've been a part of, a unique Gundam game, pretty much the very unique Gundam game, because Breaker 4 is not even out yet. Breaker 3's been out, but anything that's actually in service, I hate to use that term, live service, ugh, but more importantly, that's actively being played as far as full-on multiplayer that's being supported right now for the last 5 years plus. This is going to be the 6th year. I think it's just done with me. And there's like a number of different things that I've literally written on my notes here because it's just like my brain is all over the place because of it's just driving me nuts. But I feel like, it's time to dial back on GBO2 for me. For example, financially, the game has been a wreck for me. Wow, no surprise, right? Just trying to keep up with all the new suits that come out and try to do my thing and try to weigh the potential of the suits because, who doesn't want to do that? They all look good if you're a big Gundam fan, whether you like the designs or not. I want to see what they feel like. And it's, initially we had some great results on the channel, but over the course of time, it just, it hasn't been beneficial. Like, people will check them out and then that's it. They'll just, deuces. I know I'm gonna try to minimize any type of tangenting because my brain's just, when it comes to GBO2, there's just so many different things that contribute to it. But I'm just gonna stick to myself, my own channel, and how it reference to GBO2. We're not gonna talk about BB Studios and how suits are balanced or unbalanced, and the whole 9 yards, or Bandai Namco, which I want to keep on friendly terms because I know some people in there. Then they're not at fault. It's not their fault for the way I feel and the way that I guess it feels like it's a weight on my shoulders. So, like, from a number standpoint, GBO2 is very niche. I mean, they say, in the streamer world that, or content creation world that, you kind of have to find your niche. Well, I thought I did. I found it. I thought I found it in GBO2. Wow. But it's just, it is very, very niche. Like, and then even more niche is the level of collaboration. Like, it's literally like pulling teeth in terms of people, not only just a vibe. It's not just a vibe of collaborating in GBO2. It's more of finding somebody or a group of somebodies that actually have the same level of mindset to want to do something for the community, for the franchise that's being supported right now and going into the future. I mean, like I said earlier, starting in this video, GBO2's 6th anniversary is this year. The game's been out for a while, since 2018. And it's, like I've said in so many different things and streams, and like even during Springtide, that I wanted to do something bigger for Gundam, or at least be a part of that. But I would be lying if I said I didn't have any doubts. To throw another thing on top of that, GBO2 right now, a good portion of your GBO2 content right now is mostly just gameplay anyways. That's not to say that there aren't people out there trying to make guides or some other things there. I mean, ML is one of the prime examples of fun and humorous things in GBO2, but beyond that, it's just, there's not a lot of variety, and it's a little disheartening. So I don't want to go too much on it. I wanted to kind of keep this short and sweet and to the point. So what does that mean for me? And what does that mean for you guys that happen to follow me and happen to figure out what I'm doing? Well, I'm pretty much going to be dialing back on streaming GBO2 altogether. Like, the numbers are okay, but I feel like when I play it, it's just the interaction is sort of lacking on my part, I guess. Mostly because I am recording a lot of those rounds, and I don't feel like there's a lot of newer eyes on GBO2, which I guess, to be fair, maybe it's my own fault too. On top of that, there's a great big portion of people that may not intend it to be, but they do tend to backseat a lot in GBO2, which kind of sucks. I know we're supposed to be more about helping people and everything, but it's just, the internet and, social skills and etc. I'm not going to try to say what it is and what it isn't, but you can kind of gather what I'm trying to get at there. We'll still be doing GNN. GNN will still be around. I'll still be following it, but I won't be streaming GBO2 as much just because I don't know. I just don't feel like it's, I think I'm kind of on the end of the rope when it comes to sort of just numbers and everything. More, with that said, I'll probably be focusing more on games that happen to have or feature co-op. Valheim just dropped their Ashlands update today, if you're watching this video. So, there's that, which is really cool. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but the fact that you can play with people, play with friends. I mean, GBO2 has already done 2 mistakes already. Group queuing in quick match, group queuing in rated. So it's just like, actually, I think quick match is okay. No, no, it's not. Actually, no, it is. But still, you get my point. It's just a thing that this allows you to play with friends or people that, I don't know, it's a mess. And I'm going to keep it that because I don't want to tangent too far. Anything that has an interesting story or gameplay, like, what is it? Like I said, Gray Zone, I've been playing a lot of that and just having a lot of fun playing solo, playing with my squad, playing with, well, just helping out randoms as I'm running around solo. It's pretty cool. It's really neat because it's just like Arma, a little bit of Tarkov sprinkled on there, mixed in with Ghost Recon Wildlands. Yeah. At some point, we'll be returning to Sandland too. I've been wanting to try to finish that just because, not just because it's Akira Toriyama's last, IP, but like so far, I feel like it's still underappreciated. I don't think a lot of people stream it as much, and just having a fun time. It's as somebody would say, it's pretty much a cozy action adventure game with a lot of different tropes in there, which is really cool. But yeah, like I said, GBO2 isn't fully off the plate, but as far as like streaming content and everything else, I am unfortunately going to be dialing back on that. It just doesn't feel very... I'm not seeing the results that I was hoping, and I would say that's attributed to my own self. So, maybe I'm looking at it from the sense of maybe reevaluating, reassessing, and reintegrating a different strategy when it comes to that. But we'll see, because I'm doing this pretty much by myself. So hopefully you guys are having a great day this lovely Tuesday that this is being recorded. I think I've tangented and went on long enough as it is. So with that said, hopefully I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.